I found the best way to attract more customers with Facebook ads. Probably you've noticed in the meantime that there are a lot of things that are going on with the social media ad platforms. There are many changes, there are many updates, the costs are going up, the cost per 1,000 impression also is kind of increasing. So think about it, if you could attract more customers with your Facebook ads while spending the same amount of money, how that is going to impact your business. So let me tell you in this video, what is the number one thing that you could utilize in your ads right away so you could attract more customers and ultimately get more sales. So make sure to stay and watch this video till then, because by the end, when we finish, you'll have 4 exact steps on what to implement in your ads to beat your competitors and get more sales. So this is what I want you to pay attention very close to. The best way to attract more customers is by persuading them to say yes more often. Now, what happens right now if you are not attracting enough customers and if you're not getting enough results from your ads, you don't like your return on ad spend, then what happens is that you pretty much don't convince enough people to say yes to your ad, to your offer, to your product. So the main simplified goal that we have is to pretty much articulate through our ad creatives that this is a product that you want to say yes to. Now, to give you much more clarity around this topic, think that, let's say, 1 out of 100 people say yes to your ad. That means that you have a conversion rate of 1%. Are you following with me? Right. Let's say that right now you increased, so you've implemented everything that I'm about to show you, and now it's 2%. Well, right there you just doubled your revenue and you attracted 1 more client to your business, like out of 100 people. So you are spending the same amount of money, but now you are increasing your revenue, and that gives you a lot of opportunities to scale your business further. Now your next question might be, well, Archie, show me how to persuade more people to say yes to my offer and to my ads. And this is what I want to introduce to you. This is what I call Persuasion Equation. I believe that you'll remember this because it even has a rhyme. You could say even Shakespeare, Persuasion Equation. Now, what this kind of equation includes. So there are 4 U's that you want to remember and use in your ads that will help you to persuade more people to say yes to them. So the first U is urgent problem. And I want to show you kind of 2 scenarios. One using simply the element itself without the U, and then kind of a second scenario with the U. In this case is the urgent problem. So in this particular ad, what we could notice is that the problem they are trying to articulate and solve with this product, which is a shirt, is that by having a fit shirt, you'll pretty much look better, you'll feel better, and you'll attract, the opposite gender. That's the problem they are solving. Now, how we could include this urgency? Well, usually we could do that by including numbers and statistics. So imagine that we utilize the same ad creative, but in the beginning we add a hook that says 86% of women say that every single man with a shirt that fits him looks much more attractive. Now, what we are doing is that by including these numbers and statistics, by the way, this is just something that I made up. I don't know, maybe it's true or not, but as an example, I just put it here. So what we're doing is, first of all, with these numbers and statistics, we are introducing actually a problem. Because think about it, in any given time, you have just a small percentage of your potential customers. You're all like a whole group of potential customers who might be willing to buy your products right now. And that's the ones that they are aware of a problem. If we are talking about the market awareness, some of your potential customers, they are the ideal customer avatar. They don't even know about this type of problem that they have. By not wearing a fit shirt, I'm pretty much repelling the opposite gender. They might not know about that, just as an example. But by putting these numbers and statistics, we are creating a problem in their mind. And now they think, oh, I did not know that, so now with this type of problem, actually I need a solution. And where can I find this solution? Well, in the same ad, we are introducing the solution as well. That's how you could have way much more opportunity to scale, because now you are talking to masses. The second U is unique promise. So what here happens in this ad, the promise is get a flawless bronze glow in 2 hours. When we want to add a unique promise, pretty much this boils down to improving your product. How can we improve it? Make it faster, make it quicker, better, and easier. Usually, if you want to improve your offer, the best recommendation that I could give you is based on what your customers ask you. So you will see some patterns. They will ask you for specific improvements to your product, or some wishes that they would want to see, within your product, within the product outcome. So you take that feedback from the marketplace, and now you go ahead and improve your offer. Also, you could look at what your competitors do in terms of their product, what their product does, and now you could go ahead and improve it. So that's the second U, unique promise, that helps you to persuade more people to say yes to your ad and to your offer. The third U is unquestionable proof. So when you are, putting some kind of proof, some kind of reviews, testimonials in your ads, you want to get testimonials that talk about the product, the feelings, and the outcome the client gets. Do not, and I'm gonna say this one more time, do not use reviews that talk about the shipping and the customer service. You might have these reviews on your website, some they want to see what kind of customer service you have, but not within your ads. Imagine for 1 second that you are putting some reviews about the customer service, and one, let's say, stranger completely don't know about your business. When you put this type of reviews, they do not even know what the heck you're selling. It is not the right time to put this type of reviews. That is why the first review that you want to have, like the kind of a first impression, is to articulate the emotional needs and the outcome that specific client gets through your product. Because at the time, it will resonate much better with the next potential client. And the fourth U is the unique selling proposition. There is a big difference between having just a proposition and a unique selling proposition. A proposition would be handmade blazer. Now, think about it. How many brands are selling handmade blazers? I could go right now on Google and type handmade blazers, and I could see not thousands, but probably tens of thousands of handmade blazers. There is a very, very big choice on the marketplace. That is not a unique selling proposition. What it actually includes, a unique selling proposition, is this: storytelling. And this might be something like about your mission, about your story, rags to riches, because this is what resonates with that particular client. Right now, what happens with the marketplace, because many people they have more choices, they want to know more about your brand. They want to know what is your mission, what you are trying to accomplish with your business, and so on and so forth. The second thing is the ad message. In your ad message, you want to talk about with the emotional needs, the outcome that your client will get using your product. And you could also talk about the product features and benefits. However, benefits eat features for breakfast. Yeah, I know, and I will admit, a lot of people, when they want to buy, they might ask you about features via DM, via, let's say a live chat. However, I could tell you what happens in their mind is that they ask this type of questions because they still have some kind of outcomes they want to achieve with your product. Most people, they ask about features because they don't want to be very open with you, and they don't want to share a lot of things about their main reason why they want to buy. And let me tell you just a real quick story that happened with one of my clients. So one person went to the website and he asked some, technical questions, some questions about the features around that product. And I don't really remember how that conversation went, but I know that at the end, he actually said that the reason he is buying is because he wants to go to a party and he wants to look good, he wants to feel good, and pretty much it boils down to getting that social, endorsement and pretty much being liked in social group. And because we went quite deep in that kind of conversation, we found out that reason. But as you can see in the first question that he gave, it was about the features. That is why when you are creating, your unique selling proposition, you better make sure that, yeah, you have features on your website, but you better make sure that you have more benefits on your website and in your ads as well. Now, knowing these 4 U's from the persuasion equation, the next logical action step is to go and implement this for your ads. However, let's say that you've implemented and that doesn't really help you with attracting enough customers. Then the second thing that might be the problem is your targeting, and that is the place where we want also to double check. They kind of work together. First is your ad creative, which we talked here in this video. The second thing is the targeting. So I have a video dedicated just on this topic, and I go very in depth about how actually targeting works on Facebook and Instagram, and not so many people are revealing and talking about these specific secrets. So make sure to click on this video right here, and I will see you there.